I'll be honest, I didn't do too much when it comes to terraforming or decorating this week. I kind of just played the game and lived through it casually, which I enjoyed. I mean, there was a lot that happened, you know, with 3 different events going on at the same time, you know, collecting the Sakura recipes, getting all the Bunny Day items, and then having Bunny Day happen, and then the fishing tournament. There was a lot that happened this week. Even though I didn't decorate that much, you can bet that I did everything else. To give you an idea of what I've been up to, I started the week by investing in the turnip market once again. I bought them for 100 a share, and then I sold them for 176 a share. I made a decent profit, not as much as I made last week where I made 2 million in profit, but, you know, I'll take 600,000. I was just kind of strapped for cash. And just like last week, I was visited again by Wisp, Gulliver, and Sahara. You know, nothing too new there, except I did get a cool wallpaper from Sahara. That's the Meadow Vista wallpaper. It's so pretty, and it has a river in the background where it kind of glitters, so it's a little animated. It's beautiful. It's my favorite wallpaper I've gotten from them so far. I was also really fortunate this week to be able to wish on so many stars. My friend had a meteor shower going on their island, and then I also was able to have a meteor shower on my island too. So I am loaded with star fragments now, and I actually got quite a few Aries fragments and large star fragments. But we did have one new visitor. Her name is LaBelle, and she's the sister of Mabel and Sable. She is a fashion designer in training, so she asked if I could help her with her inspirations that she needed. She had me dress in a party outfit that consisted of like a royal prince like getup. But, you know, if it helped her, that's all that matters. Since the fishing tournament was scheduled for Saturday, we had KK Slider visit us on Friday. Normally, KK Slider comes Saturday nights, but, you know, everybody was going to be busy with the fishing tournament, so he came a night early, which was nice. I told him to play me a song based off of my mood, and he went with Soulful KK. I don't know what that says about me, but I guess KK Slider just sees something in me that I'm still trying to understand. Finally, on Saturday, I participated in my first fishing tournament on this island. And man, I participated in fishing tournaments with Chip back in my mayor days in New Leaf, but nothing compares to the kind of tournament that CJ has set up for us. CJ challenges you to catch as many fish as you can within 3 minutes, and that sounds easy, but it's actually a little tougher than you would think. I learned how to catch the most fish in such a short period of time, and the most I would get within 3 minutes was 9 fish. But I mean, I worked hard to find the best way to get that many fish within that time limit. I was able to save up a lot of points. I got over 100, so I got the bronze trophy. You know, maybe we'll do better later this year, but you know, at least I got a trophy. Now we just gotta wait for July when CJ holds another fishing tournament. I was able to craft all of the recipes for Bunny Day, so Zipper T gave me some special crafts for doing so, such as the Bunny Day arch, and the Bunny Day wand, and the toy. I love all the Bunny Day items because, again, I'm just a sucker for bunny stuff, Easter stuff, whatever. Pastel stuff, really. Of course, amongst all of the excitement this past week, I got to spend a lot more time with the locals. However, Violet did feel that it was her time to, you know, move on, and that's fine. We will miss her. In her place, Melba moved in. And Melba is such a sweet little character. I love her so much, and I'm so happy to be living island life with her. But now she's one of 3 koalas on my island, which is kind of a dream of mine. I literally dreamt of having a village full of koalas back in the GameCube days, so I'm kind of living out my childhood dreams right now. I am aiming to have islanders that I have never had in previous games, so that's why I brought Melba in, because I've always liked her in New Leaf, but I never got a chance to move her in. And most of the islanders on my island right now I have not had before, except for Agnes and Alice. I've had both Agnes and Alice before, but Alice came along from an island randomly, and I invited her to live on the island at a time of I needed to just fill up spaces. But she's welcome to stay as long as she wants. You know, again, living the dream, having 3 koalas, maybe more in the future. I just like to experience different personalities. I've had a lot of different villagers over the years, and, you know, I've had a lot of cute ones too. yeah, and I was gonna wait to upgrade my home until I kind of got the island more developed so I can spend more bells on that, but I ran out of storage space, so I upgraded my house 2 times so I could have more storage space. So now I can hold up to 1,000 items, so I should be good. But that also means I gained a loan of 1.1 million bells. Ugh. I was able to pay 700,000 of it off, so I have a little over 300,000 left. I'll probably sit on that for a little bit since I have plenty of storage now, but yeah, I want to use my bells to build more slopes, bridges, and to move my islanders around. But I also upgraded the exterior of my house. I couldn't help myself but go with the pink exterior. I mean, it looks so cute, and I love how my house looks now. And as I visited a lot of friends throughout the week, I got a lot of inspiration because they've been really creative with building their islands up. Of course, they're not nearly done yet, but just the amount of creativity I've been seeing, I was like, you know what, that's it. I need to step up and actually decorate my island a little bit. And I guess I'm downplaying how much terraforming I did, because technically I did a lot because I removed both Tier 2 and Tier 3 off my island so I could start from the ground up. And that took a long time. But other than that, I didn't really do too much until yesterday. Yesterday, I just had a spark of inspiration and just started working hard on my island. And you know, speaking of which, why don't we just take a look at my island now? As I mentioned earlier, this past week I kind of casually played the game, so I didn't do too much terraforming or decorating until literally the last day of the week. So nothing's really different when you first enter here, and I guess I should just go ahead and start by bringing up my map, honestly. So as you can see in the top left corner, I did start building out an area for my house and the campsite area. And then on the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that I've been starting a boardwalk along with a shopping area. So that's really it when it comes to decorating. You'll see that I moved Castiel over here because I am about to implement a bridge and all that fun stuff, and I'll show you where I plan to do all that. So I do have a little bit of an update when it comes to my map. So here is no different, all of my extra recipes I don't need that are free for friends to pick up. The bridge that I'm about to be building is going to go across here. This river used to be kind of zigzaggy, and it made it to where I wasn't allowed to put a bridge down, but I evened it out so that way I can put a bridge down. And I am going to keep the river here because, I mean, I have the river mouth here and you can't get rid of the river mouth. So there's no point of like trying to move the river. I might change the shape of the river because this river, as you can see, it kind of is all over the place, but I won't be changing where the mouth is. So that's why I feel safe putting a bridge here. Plus, that way once I put the bridge here, it'll be easy to get across so you can get to the little beach boardwalk here along with the shopping area. I am currently moving the Able Sisters over here. Ignore all of this. I have to redo the design a little bit because I overestimated how big the Able Sisters store was. But yeah, just a little shopping area between these two. I tried to line it up where the door is in the middle of the trees, so as you're walking down the boardwalk you can be right here and you see the door just right there. I don't know, maybe that's just being a little picky, but as I did a preview for Able Sisters, I did the same thing here, is made it to where, you know, I have a floor light in between the trees and the door lines up with the floor light here. Look at Lyman, he's just enjoying the flowers. I'm also going to be removing all of these flowers. I'm probably going to replace them with, well, I may leave the white ones, but I will replace the yellow ones with red ones, so that way I can try to make more pink roses on my own. You know, the more pink stuff I can get, the better. And I might find a different path, but for now I figured I would go with this wooden path for the boardwalk, because I'm trying to go for a very woodsy look, woodsy pastel look, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what I did for over here. There were 2 houses here, and that was Agnes and Castiel, or Castiu, however you say his name. But, you know, I moved Agnes and Castiel over onto the other side. No method to where I was moving them, I just moved them just to move them. So they're in messy places. so just ignore that. But thanks to my friends and my sister-in-law, I was able to get a pink drink machine, 2 of them. Now all I need is a pink snack machine, at least 1 of them. And then my husband actually helped me get a pink candy machine. Now I have a blue candy machine too, but I think it would be cool if I had a red one too. I don't want to make everything pink, but so far those are the only, variations of these machines that I like. Maybe white would be good too. I love pink and white together. I always have since I was a kid. Okay, so if we go further up here, we'll get to the campsite and my house area. And there's a lot of trees. So here is the campsite area. This is where I'll be moving the campsite. I'm currently moving the Able sisters, so this coming week I also have to move 2 more houses off of the boardwalk. I've got to move the campsite, and I've got to move my house. That's 5 things I've got to move. And then I'm building 1 bridge, and that will be today that I will place the bridge that goes to the boardwalk. And then I will also be building more slopes and stuff, which I'll get to in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself there. But this is the start. It's not too much, but it took me a moment, as you know, that I leveled everything out so I could start from the ground up because, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But what I imagined is that the campsite would be kind of encompassed by mountains, so it really seems like you're out in the wilderness. So this is where I plan to put the campsite. And I kind of surrounded it by 2 tiers that have trees on them, and of course I will litter it with flowers, both of those trees, or both of those tiers. And then I'm also going to put some trees over here and such. On this little area here, I plan to make like a little picnic area, so that way you could probably like take a slope or something up it and get to a little picnic area right next to the campsite area here. So yeah, that's what I was working on yesterday, really. And then, if we go over here a little bit, we get to my house, where my house will be going. And, I might have to adjust, just depends, but this is the plan so far, because I also wanted my house to kind of be encompassed by, some hills and some waterfalls, along with, trees and such. So, that's the plan for that, too. Oh, and who do we have this time? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Well, you can just lay it flat and all.
Okay.
Because it's very particular. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Fine.
Okay, so I'm sure I'll do other things to this area too. I just don't know yet. That's just kind of the big plans. I definitely want to, use the space as much as possible. I don't want to leave any stone unturned, basically. But yeah, that's the plan so far for this area, and I think it'll come along really well. But I decided to put the campsite near my house only because I wanted to go for similar looks for both areas, where, you had like, you were surrounded by trees and hills and stuff. So that's why they're near each other. And again, maybe I'll smush them more together. I don't know. But that's just what we have for now. And then, I don't know what I'm doing over here. I just did this just because. I don't know what I'm doing here yet. But, it's okay. I'm still not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with this hidden beach. I was thinking maybe I would make like an ice cream stall or something, and then like a cute little sitting area for the beach area. But I don't know. I feel like I maybe want an ice cream area, more central to the island rather than over here. But another idea I have is like setting up like a stargazing area, so that way you can come up here and, wish on shooting stars. But yeah, so not much else has changed other than those few things. I still have a bunch of hybrids over here on my hybrid area, but I've been gaining more slowly every day. As you can see, we've got a lot more roses this time around. And then if we jump across the river here, I've got even more flowers that are blooming over here, which Not too much more over here, but so the able system, I did get some more pink flowers of these. I don't know how to pronounce those flowers. And then they've been breeding a little bit more over here, which is pretty nice. And then, here's Castiel's house, Castiu, whatever. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna put him, but he's just there temporarily just to get him away from the boardwalk. I'll probably extend the boardwalk across here too, I don't know. I just mostly wanted the boardwalk for the shopping area, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm still not sure what I'll do with all the Islander houses, but I'm thinking, I'll kind of spread everybody out. I don't think I want to have everybody in like the same spots and everything. Maybe, 2 houses together, no more than 2 houses together. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I would show you more of the island, but there's not much more to show compared to last week. So, that's really about it. I mean, just some more hybrids. Oh, I got some blue hybrids. So they've been spawning the peacock butterfly, which has been nice. I've been catching a lot of those. I think I actually have one in my inventory. Yep, I do. But yeah, so that's my island so far. I still have the star pond here. And I don't know if I will keep the star pond here or if I'll move it or something, because I kind of want to keep something that was, always there with Kakigori. I don't want to change everything. I want to keep something that's like always the same. But at the same time, resident services is kind of like that, so you can't move resident services, so I might as well make that my dedicated spot. I don't know. I'll make something a dedicated like spot to, this will always be for Kakigori. I don't know. We'll see though. I don't even know what to do with this little area yet. I'll figure it out though. I still need to change my island flag. So that brings us to the conclusion of my island tour for this week. Not too much compared to last week. Just a little bit of things here and there. I definitely want to terraform and like really decorate more this week since there isn't really that many events going on. So, we'll see what I come up with and hopefully have a bigger update next week. Well, I hope you enjoyed getting a weekly update on my island progress. I will probably have more of a update next week. So I'm excited to see where my island goes from here. And I know I've been slacking with videos lately. My work schedule's kind of been all over the place due to the pandemic, but now that I'm kind of getting a more solid schedule, I'll be getting more videos out pretty soon here. So if you want to stick around for more content, go ahead and subscribe. But if you don't, then why are you here? Like, this is my second week update. Why are you here and you're not subscribed? Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.